Today I'm going to talk about the ultra hardtops, and more specifically, the Hardtop Plus models. These units and all the products in our hardtop line serve the same purpose: to provide effective spill containment outdoors. Now, in the interest of keeping the length of our videos on the shorter, more digestible size, I'm going to cover just the 1 drum, 2 drum, and 4 drum models in this session. I'll train you up on the 8, 12, 16, and 20 drum models in another video. Now, as you might guess from the plus in the product's name, this lineup represents a second generation. The original hardtops were the first to be introduced many, many years ago, and in some applications they still have their place. But the Hardtop Plus models have a number of advantages over their predecessors. Let's start with the smallest of the 3 units, the 1 drum, or the P1 Plus. This is the only 1 drum outdoor spill containment unit available on the market. The operation of the P1 is pretty simple. You put the drum in the bottom, and then you put the top over the drum, and you're done. Your drum is now protected from rain, sun, and dirt, and whatever else Mother Nature might throw at you. Now, it's a little different if you're dealing with human nature. If you're looking at preventing access to the drum, there's 3 points that will need to be secured. 2 that keep the top section secured to the bottom section, and a 3rd that will keep the roll top door locked down. This can be done either with zip ties or with padlocks, depending on how much security you need. The roll top door opens and closes easily and stays open and out of the way when full access to the drum is needed for pouring or dispensing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mario, how in the heck am I supposed to get a full drum into the bottom of that hardtop? Well, if you're super strong like me, you just give that drum a big hug, lift it up, and drop it into the sump. Or you could try something like this. I'm kidding, of course. Probably the best way to load the drum into the bottom of the Hardtop P1 Plus is using the drum lifter, like it shows in this video, or some other drum handling equipment. The Ultra Hardtop P1 is available with or without a drain. It has an 800-pound weight capacity and a 70-gallon containment capacity, and that meets the EPA and SBCC regulations. There's also an optional dolly available to make it easier to move around. As an alternative, the P1 can be lifted and moved with a forklift by placing the forks under the shoulder area of the base. Next is the Ultra Hardtop P2 Plus, the 2 drum model in the line. This hardtop, as well as the 4 drum version that we'll look at next, have the benefit of 2 different types of doors. The roll top door provides quick and easy access to drum tops for pouring or dispensing, and if full access to the drums is needed, the bottom doors swing open easily to allow drum removal, inspection, or other necessary procedures. A ramp is an available option to help load and unload drums. And the nice thing about this hardtop is that there's enough room inside so the ramp can fit in with the drums. The Hardtop P2 Plus is available with or without a drain. It's rated for up to 4,500 pounds uniformly distributed and has a containment capacity of 66 gallons that meets the EPA and SBCC requirements. This unit can be moved with a forklift or pallet jack and is accessible from 2 sides, the front and the back. The unit can be locked with the standard padlock. It has a removable grating to make cleanup quick and easy. Last but not least is the Ultra Hardtop P4 Plus. This is, of course, the 4 drum model. And as far as operation goes, the doors of the P4 are just like those of the P2. But to allow quick and easy access to all 4 drums, there is a set of doors on both sides of the unit. A nice benefit of these doors and the amount of interior space of the Hardtop P4 Plus is that it allows a shipping pallet to be loaded directly into it. Needless to say, that option saves a lot of time and work over loading each drum individually. The same ramp that we saw for the P2 will also work for the P4, and it will also fit inside even when it is fully loaded with 4 drums. Just like the other models, the Hardtop P4 Plus is available with or without a drain. Now, I discussed drains in more detail in the spill pallet video, so I won't cover that here since the information is exactly the same. But there's a link to that video in the comment section below. The P4 is rated for up to 9,000 pounds uniformly distributed and has a containment capacity of 75 gallons that meets the EPA and SPCC requirements. This unit can be moved with a forklift or pallet jack and is accessible from two sides, the front and the back. The unit can be locked with a standard padlock. Just keep in mind that you'll need one lock for each side. And lastly, just like the P2, the P4 has removable grating to make cleanup quick and easy. In wrapping up this session, I should mention that all of the hardtop units that we looked at today, the P1 Plus, the P2 Plus, and the P4 Plus, are made with all-polyethylene, so they have outstanding chemical compatibility. In addition, they are made, as are all of our polyethylene products, with a UV inhibitor. This ensures that the units will not degrade in the sun and will provide years of service life. And if that's not enough, they are covered by an industry-best 5-year warranty. This is the industry's strongest warranty and protects against any material or workmanship defects. You can find out all the details about the warranty by visiting the support section of our website. Well, I hope that this session proved to be valuable to you and that you now better understand the ultra hardtop P1 Plus, P2 Plus, and P4 Plus.